Hey, how's it going everyone? I'm DCSG81 and I hope you have a great day today because I'm going to do a coverage for the SDCC 2024 toy news. This is not going to be a short toy news, so I hope you grab a drinks and a popcorn and enjoy yourself. So without further ado, let's get started with the very first one, which is Mondo, which is a 1/6 scale, 6 inches tall, not the usual 1/12 scale that we collect. You can see Omega Red. Oh my goodness, just look at the paints on how they make it to look something like a comics. Next we can see there's a Rogue as well, and we have Gambit and also a classic Cyclops. Okay, and at the back you can also see there's a normal Cyclops which has been announced a few months back, so I'll show you some pictures here on how he looks like, and this is the scale. Oh my god, this is huge. Of course we have SpiderMan and Venom, which is also looking very good. If you go up close you can see the blue and the red shadings, and also we have Harley Quinns as well as the Batman Beyond. I believe a lot of you guys are interested in this one here. And also Clayface, which looks very huge for a 1/6 scale. And we also have Scarecrow, followed by this one. I'm not sure what brand is it, but it's a Wolverine, and you can see there's a damaged Sentinels head as a diorama base. This is also of a 1/6 scale. So moving on to what we are familiar with, Marvel Legends. Okay, so let's start with this 2 packs, which is Inhumans. We have Crystals as well as Lockjaw. Of course you can see some pictures over here, and this dog is very huge. Okay, so you can look more pictures on the figure itself. Next we have Quicksilver as well, which is a very classic comics look. And another 2 packs, we have Doctor Strange and Marvel's Wong, having lots of accessory as you can see. And I just like this dog, it looks very cute there. And this Wong is nothing similar to the Wongs that we have in MCU.
That's funny.
Another 2 packs, we have the Punisher as well as Bushwhacker. Yeah, I'm not familiar with these characters, but you can see more pictures right over here as well. And this is one that I've been waiting for, the Venom pool. Yeah, because previously they made it as a build-a figure. Right now they are having him as a complete figure on his own. Next one, which is also another character which I'm not familiar with. They call it the Dragon Man, I think, and this guy is very huge. You can see the wingspans about 17.5 inch wide, and this guy is about 10.5 inch tall, which is very big. And next we can see these 3 separate figures from the latest Deadpool and Wolverine. Of course we have Wolverine himself, and here are some pictures of the figure and also Deadpool, which is nothing difference. I think he looks pretty much the same. And the next one is Logan's and the Deadpool. This is rather special. I think a lot of you guys actually wanted him. And another one which is very surprising, which is the Deadpool's Colossus. Okay, yeah, this one I think none of us actually expected him to come out, but it looks pretty good as well. And next we can see more pictures that's coming from the SDCC. So you can see all these figures that I've just mentioned, except for there is one that I think again nobody is expecting, which is the MCU Chitauri. Okay, wow, you can see that it looks very good. I mean, this is something like an army whereby you need to buy a few to beat the scenes where they have the attacks in New York.
You see the teeth on those things?
And next, another 2-in-1 packs, which is the Sentinels. This is not the big Sentinels that we know of. This is something smaller, so I think many people can afford to build an army for these Sentinels as well. Next we have Kang the Conqueror in the space pod that he sits on. Looks very cool. So next we will move on to some G.I. Joes from Hasbro. I used to watch G.I. Joe when I was young, but after that there's no memories of G.I. Joe except for the name itself. Of course I do like the movie that they make, especially the first installment, which I really enjoy the movie a lot. So after that, I mean, it's just non-stop keep coming with more figures. Something like Transformer, it has never died down. So you can see a lot of G.I. Joes right over here. And next we will move on to some Star Wars Black Series. So we can see many figures here as well. Yoda, and you know, some from the latest Akol. I don't know how you pronounce that series name, which I heard is a very bad Star Wars. And we can also see Darth Maul in the speeder, which looks very cool. Next we will move on to some Mezco. The first one we can see is Captain America, which looks pretty good. And then followed by Miles Morales, Spider-Gwens, and also Doc Ock, and Ghost Rider with a bike. I think some of these are actually being released already, and some is still not being released yet, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so there's a lot of interesting one, especially this Robin as well. We have a few of Dick Tracy's, and I think the most interesting one that some of you guys wanted is the Nightwing, which looks pretty good. I think he just got announced recently. So we also have Beetlejuice and the comic versions of the Mask. Yeah, this is something very interesting. And also the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, which I kind of feel that the helmet is slightly bigger than the body. And next we will move on to NECA, which is quite a lot as well. So let's begin with some Beetlejuice. Okay, and then actually lots of Beetlejuice there. And then we have some Predator from the movie Prey, which is another movie that I enjoy. So we have Alien as well, and Megan. Okay, wow. Okay, and some of other figures like Chucky, you know, some monsters figures, and the Texas Chainsaw, and Saw, which is also my favorite movie, but I don't think I'll be getting the figure. And also we do have the Flash Gordon, which is another classic. Okay, and Silence of the Lamb. Wow, lots of classic here. And Sesame Streets. Wow, okay. And Planet of the Apes. Yeah, lots of classics there and very nostalgic. And we also have the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. And I'm not talking about just one or two. There are tons of it for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. As you can see, some of it are from the movie, some of it are actually from the animated series itself, and just a lot of it, and I lost count on how many they have made so far. And next is also another interesting brand that is emerging, which is Jada Toys. You can see, first of all, they make some of cereal, those that we eat for breakfast, the figure again, a very classic ones. And then we have some Mega Mans. Yeah, I think some of you guys are very interested in Mega Mans as well. Then we have Cyberpunk, which is very cool. Okay, and then we have Scooby-Doo. Yeah, this is also something very nostalgic. And then we have, of course, the Street Fighter series. You can see the whole gang is here, and there are two new figures that has been exposed, which is E-Honda as well as Zangief. Wow, looking very good. You can see some other pictures closer of those that hasn't been released yet. Yeah, like DJ, you know, and Cammy, Sagat, yeah, Balrog, and oh, speaking of them, Gull, DJ as well as Cammy box is out, as you can see. Yeah, this is how the packaging is going to look like. These are the next one to be released. And we also have the exclusive Chun-Li, the pink colors, and Violet Ken that can be purchased in the SDCC, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, you can see the box design here looking awesome, but somehow I just feel that the laughing face of Chun-Li is rather disturbing. It's like she had no teeth at all. And next, let's move on to some SH figures. Okay, so we have the Deadpool and Wolverine. Oh, this movie is going to be a big hit. Yeah, I'm going to watch it soon, so don't spoil it for me. So you can see some rather cool pictures of Deadpool and Wolverine. Somehow just looks like a miss to me. Yeah, if you guys want to see more pictures, I can show you more pictures of Wolverine. Quick one. Yeah, you can see somehow it just doesn't look right on the face. And Deadpool is just the usual ones that we have, except for the paints on the suit is a brighter red, and also some extra accessories as well. Of course, it comes with tons of accessories, as you can see right here. And also being revealed is the Dragon Ball line, which have Dragon Ball Daima, which is the new series, very small figures as you can see. So they have announced the three, which is Goku, Vegeta, as well as Piccolo. Those really cute ones. And for the Spider-Man, they do have Across the Spider-Verse. So we do have Spider-Punk, which is recently being released, I think in Hong Kong already. Then we have the India Spider-Man as well, which was recently being announced for pre-order. You can see more pictures right over here. Yeah, looking pretty good. I kind of like the Ama's head as well. And then we do have this. It's very heartbreaking because they actually announced a new Miles Morales and Gwen Stacy. Oh my god, I've gotten them in Japan and now they released an almost similar one. You can see more pictures right over there. Gwen is having a more silverish costumes, and also the best thing is she have the upside down heads with her hair like tangling. I kind of want that head. And as for Miles, is also having a new heads and also some new accessory effects for the hands and things like that. So this is really daylight robbering, which just feels wrong to get because it's almost a very similar figures except for a few new accessories. The next one, if you are not a 1/6 scale collector, you wouldn't heard about it, which is the In Art. Now they are embarking on the 1/12 scale as well. So you can see some very cool looking, very detailed monster looking. I don't know which movie or anime these are from. This is one that I recognize, which is Bruce Lee, the Kung Fu legends. Who doesn't know Bruce Lee, right? So you can see that he looks absolutely stunning. And of course, they do make some other figures as well. So I'd like to show you this video and let's check it out.
Okay, Queen Studios In Art Collectibles is doing a 1/12 collector event. So here we got some DC figures. Batman Who Laughs. We got Devastator, looking pretty crazy. And then we got the Anne Hathaway Catwoman there. And then we got a Batman going in here in a second. But let's take another look at that Catwoman. Okay, so here is the 1/12 scale Batman from Arkham Knight games. Looking extremely detailed, pretty crazy.
Okay, from this video we can see there are some very interesting figures, but there are two that is really appealing to me, which is the Anne Hathaway Catwoman as well as the Arkham Asylum Batman from the game. Wow, these two just blew it for me. Okay, so these are the coverage from the Comic Con SDCC 2024. I know that I do miss out quite a number of them, but this is just crazy. I mean, wow, there are so many of them. I just want to hear from you guys which one really makes you surprised and you want to get it right now. Do leave me your thoughts down in the comment sections, and I'll catch you guys again in my next video.